Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are all doing well. Wanted to give you guys a reading for the weekend. And obviously all of these readings are timeless. So whenever you watch them is when it is meant for you. I'm using my new Oracle deck that I've created for Divine Connections. So if you want to purchase that, then go to queenoflight1111.com. If you are international, then email me and I will send you a link for purchase. Also, if you want to book your own personal reading, go to queenoflight1111.com. All right, I want to go ahead and get started because there's a lot to talk about. So I do want to just tell you guys that the masculine is today in a very, very tough spot, okay? So he's got a lot of pain that he's processing. There's also energy where, it feels like he just wants to go back to sleep. It just feels like he wants to just, have peace in his life. Like he doesn't want to feel and experience all the pain that he has been feeling because of his separation with his divine feminine. I have not channeled this. I'm like literally channeling this now, and the cards are heavy. So if you're going to be easily triggered by this, then maybe this is the reading to miss. But this is a very, very painful masculine. Okay, I mean he's pained. He's in a lot of grief and a lot of sadness. He's just really trying to stabilize himself, okay? The feminine is in an energy where, in her heart, she feels like they've potentially missed their opportunity. We've got a lot of fours, a lot of tens. So there's a lot of restabilization that's happening at this time. And I just feel like it has a lot to do with the times that we're in. We're in quarantine. People are probably, obsessively thinking or feeling, and we're not distracted by all the outside madness because we're not even allowed to go outside, right? So this is the time to really use the energy and the time of being in this hermit mode to be in hermit mode, okay? So go in and honor these feelings. If you're a masculine that's feeling this kind of major pain in the heart space and just feeling very stuck, this is the time to honor that, feel it, and purge it. For the feminines who are in the energy where, you feel like the blessing may have been missed, or, you're also stressed because you haven't heard from your divine masculine that you guys are in a long separation. This is the time to go within and understand this journey is for you. This healing is for you. The only time that we can come together in union is when we're both in the place where we've done our work and we've healed. And right now it's just showing the masculine is absolutely not ready. He's just not ready. He's not in his power, and neither is the feminine. And so, I feel like I don't feel like we've taken steps back. I just feel like things have changed in the world. Things have changed in the dynamics. Things have changed drastically in our lives. And this is why we're in this energy of pain and sadness and healing and stabilization, and frankly also in an energy of defeat. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Bottom of the deck for Divine Masculine's overall energy is Page of Swords and Ace of Swords. So, Page of Swords is that social media snooper card, okay? So perhaps, he's observing something on social media and he's thinking that is his truth. He's believing things are his truth. This is also an energy of delayed communication, no communication. Okay, this is also an energy of just like pauses in communication. There's like this bird is still on his hand. It has not been released. So he's holding communication. And so there's some sort of breakthrough that he wants to happen in his overall energy. So this is his overall energy. Okay, it doesn't even have to do with the feminine yet, but it really does have to do with the feminine. The Divine Feminine's bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords and the Six of Swords. So they're very much mirroring each other. Okay, they're very much in this energy of, maybe watching each other, or, she's not communicating with him either, but she's got the Six of Swords. So she's in an energy of just like, I just got to put all my swords down. This has been exhausting. I need to transition away from this review, from this observation, from this delayed communication. If she was sitting around thinking that maybe, he was going to reach out to her or maybe make an apology, she's just kind of like, I'm done waiting. I just want to move into a better time where I'm just not waiting for anything anymore. okay? That's her going into the energy of just accepting the defeat of the connection, okay? Oops, sorry about that, guys. Hold on, let me fix my chair. So it is a little challenging today, I gotta tell you. So if you're up for it, keep listening. If you're not up for it and you want to be in your own world with whatever you're feeling, that's okay too. Let's go ahead and get started with the overall energy for Divine Masculine. So he's in an energy of abundance, but I really feel like it's his understanding that abundance is not from material things. Now that he's truly realizing that abundance means love and happiness and people and energy, that it's not money and career and titles. You know, this is the realization that's happened, okay? You know, he's got the abundance card before, and that was again where he continued, and we're getting it again. That's where, because he's continuing to realize what life is really about. Life is about people and family and soul tribes and friends. It's not about money. It's not about success. It's not about those things that feed the ego, okay? So that's his overall energy. Remember, Page of Swords and Ace of Swords, it's like, you know, he's kind of delaying communicating this truth that he realizes what abundance is. First card out for him for his overall energy is the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is the card of remorse, regret, missed opportunities. Okay? He has regret that maybe he didn't appreciate the abundance that came in those other forms when he was so stuck in the 3D energy. Four of Cups is clarified with the Wheel. This is the card number 10, which is about completion. This is also a card about, you know, moving into your destiny. Okay? But he just feels like maybe he's got regrets and remorse and sadness about maybe he missed an opportunity. Maybe he missed his destiny. So he goes into this very obsessive energy of the devil, which is like, gosh, you know, maybe I should have just stuck with the career. Maybe I should have stuck with money. Maybe I should, you know, go back to my old self and just go back to this 3D energy. Okay? And then we get the Strength card that clarifies the devil. So I feel like he's in a battle with himself, with his 3D self and his 5D self. He's in a battle of, you know, wanting to continue his spiritual awakening, but then his 3D self, because of the way that he's feeling, right? He's feeling defeated. He's feeling remorseful. He's feeling regrets, pulls him into this energy to want to numb it out. So he's trying to gain his confidence. Nine of Pentacles. He's alone, trying to gain his confidence. Trying to, you know, get all of his stuff together, get his ducks in a row, manage his pentacles, right? But that really has to do with the Page of Cups. This is about trying to get the confidence to come forward with some sort of offer, some sort of apology, some sort of communication, okay? But he's healing. Four of Swords. I'm telling you, he's in a lot of pain. He's got 2 4s, right? 2 4s are about foundations. 4s are about stability. So he's healing. He's retreated. Either it's physical pain, emotional pain, spiritual pain. What he's healing, guys, full circle, 4 of Cups. So I know this has to do with the Divine Feminine. I just know it because just his energy towards her is just so sad. And it's very, very concerning for me as, you know, a reader. Like, I'm just hoping he pulls out of it. Like, if you're watching him on social media and he looks happy, let me tell you, that is BS. It's not. He's in this energy where he feels like he's Page of Swords, Ace of Swords. Okay? He's delaying his truth, communicating his truth, because he feels like he's missed the opportunity towards his destiny. He's just stuck in trying to get his personal power back, trying to fight all these demons and these toxic energies. Okay? He's in this energy of wanting to be in his confidence to come forward with an apology, but he just can't. 4 of Swords, he's healing his heart, because he feels like he missed an opportunity. He feels like he is regretting all of these 3 cups that he was drinking out of and partaking in, and he missed this big blessing here, that when we started, this cup is now in his hand. This is the cup that he wants. And here, what he's healing from is like, I don't even want those 3 cups. I want the one that's unattainable now. Okay? Do you guys see the difference in that? We started off with the destiny, right? This card was clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. This is his destiny. He's holding on to it. He wants this cup. He doesn't even want to think about all this stuff anymore. He feels like he missed his destiny. And here, he sees it. This is what he's healing from. That I just missed it. I was too busy dealing with this. The 3 cups. that didn't mean anything. So that's tough. That's tough. I'm already exhausted and I just only read 8 cards. So it's just this, his energy feels very, very difficult. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at the Divine Feminine's overall energy. Okay, I might move this so you guys can see the cards a little bit better. Okay, all right. So first card out for her overall energy is forgiveness. So this is an energy of, you know, she's harboring some stress. She's harboring some ill will, some judgment, some, you know, energy around, you know, it's not time. She's just still in some energy of seeing the masculine perhaps in his old ways, okay? And so she's also in an energy where she knows that maybe she came down very, very hard on the divine masculine, and perhaps that was necessary, okay? But I feel like there's an energy of, you know, a little bit of remorse and regret for her too, okay, based on maybe how she handled the situation. So what she needs to focus on is healing herself and forgiving herself. That's the first step to healing, is this forgiveness. And as she's forgiving herself, you know, she's got to forgive the masculine. All right. So first card out for her is the King of Wands. This is why I know right away this has to do with the masculine too. She needs to forgive the King of Wands, who she rejected, who she left, who she's in separation with. Okay. So this is about forgiveness of the divine masculine, but you've got to start with forgiving yourself. Next card, Six of Swords. We already got that for the bottom of her deck. She's just done holding all this defeat energy, this abandonment energy, okay? She wants to move forward in love. Knight of Cups. She wants to move forward in love. What else? This conflict, Five of Wands, this inner conflict, this outer conflict with him. It's just a complete exchange. Six of Pentacles. You know, he's in conflict, she's in conflict, they're in conflict together, right? This is just, it's just constant. Six of Pentacles is like, you give, I give, you give, I give. What are we giving each other? Conflict, right? She just wants to move on from it. Six of Swords. She just wants to move on from it. Okay, and then we get Six of Cups. Notice all the sixes, guys. Six of Cups. Clarified by the devil, and he's got the devil too. So what is she challenged in is this reunion. This soul connection is just very stuck for her. She just wants harmony again. Sixes are about harmony, peace, love. That's how she wants to move forward. She's just done with this heavy energy of this separation and this conflict that they're in. Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, okay? Six of Swords, Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. She just wants to move away from all of this change, all of these challenges, all of this stuck energy. She's just done with it. She's done with it. You know, interesting thing for him that I'm noticing is that he's got a lot of fours. Four of Cups, he's got the Four of Swords, and then the Four of Cups again. And we're only here just in the overall energy. And she's in the fives and sixes. So there's definite progression happening from the four here. But remember, we got a lot of threes for him before. He was dealing with the heartbreak and the third parties and those energies. And now we've moved on to stability and healing and these energies of just understanding his truth. Okay, and she's in the energy of like, I'm done with the challenges. I want to be happy again. So let's go ahead and get into their head, heart, and environment, specifically for their themes, okay? What does it have to do with? There's stress for both of them. Dream state and Nine of Swords. So I feel like right now, maybe they're both having stress and it's manifesting in their dreams, okay? Maybe there's anxiety at night, particularly, you know, when they're in a lucid dream state. Maybe when they're in deep sleep, they're experiencing nightmares. But right now, there's a lot of energy of stress. And again, I feel like it has a lot to do with what's happening in the world. It's also affecting the connection. You know, maybe they are very empathic, both of them. And so not only are they feeling what's happening out in the world, but then what's happening with their connection. It's very difficult to be in separation at this time when all you want to do is love your twin, right? But you can't. You can't go running back when you're not ready, because it is a sure shot recipe for separation again. If you go rushing back, just can't do that. Can't do that. You can't go into an energy where you get desperate or scared and just move forward like that. And because you're moving forward in fear, you can't do it. So you've got to just ground, right? When you're grounded, you're not rushing forward and making bad choices. Bottom of the deck, head, heart, and environment, specifically for Divine Masculine, is the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So he's very much in a very painful end. This is about Knight of Cups. This is about moving forward in love, but he's just in too much pain to move forward in any love offer towards his Divine Feminine at this time. He feels like he's got every sword in his back. He's just very, very much in a lot of pain. Yeah, it's a little dramatic, but he's in a lot of pain. Bottom of the deck for the Divine Feminine is the Magician and the Wheel. She wants to manifest her destiny. She's just done with the unknown. She's done with the challenges. She's done with the pain. She just wants her harmony. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with Divine Masculine's energy. So what's the theme for his headspace? Peace. So this is a 3D card. So remember, in my Oracle deck, we have 10 stages of the connection. We have cards that are the 3D self for the Divine Masculine and Feminine, and we have the 5D cards. So this is telling me that in his environment, he's in 3D space. So he wants peace. So what is he in 3D space about? What does he want? Well, this is the policeman. So they're peace officers, right? So in the 3D, he wants peace. When he thinks about his feminine in his headspace, he wants peace. He just wants peace with her. He's robbed of his peace because there are 9 of Swords in their theme. Okay, he's robbed of his peace. What about the peace? 5 of Wands. He wants peace over this conflict. He just doesn't want to fight anymore. Not with himself and not with her. Okay? His next energy, unawakened masculine. This is another 3D energy. So this is not that he's not awake, because this masculine is very awake. So this is about what's the energy that is not awake in him right now, or I'll tell you what's happening. Hierophant. He wants to go back to sleep. He wants to go back to sleep. He's awakened to this connection, and because he's so awake to this connection, awake to this cup, this 4 of Cups, this did not happen by accident, that we had the 4 of Cups 2 times in his energy, which talks about this blessing that was a blessing from the universe, a blessing from God. This did not happen by accident, that these flew out this way, that this 4 of Cups, he missed his opportunity towards his destiny. His destiny is his Divine Feminine, and now he's healing and he's recovering because he missed this opportunity. He's trying to heal his regret and remorse. He just doesn't want to feel the pain anymore. He wants to have peace over this conflict with her, and he wants to go to sleep again. But remember, I always say this, once you are awake, you can't go back to sleep. He just wants to go back to sleep, because he just can't deal with the pain of losing his destiny, losing his future. So let's look at this energy deeper, okay, in his headspace when he thinks about Divine Feminine. He wants peace over the conflict, okay? 10 of Pentacles, right off the bat. She was my everything. She's someone I wanted to build a life with. She's someone I wanted to have a family with. This is something I wanted in the 3D. What about the 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles? I really just feel like this is him not being in his confidence or in his power to offer the Ace. The Ace is for him to give. Okay? He just doesn't feel confident that we already got this here. After the Devil's energy of strength, we got the 9 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. He's not in his strength to come forward to offer her the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, here's the Sun card. This is about illumination. This is about rebirth. This is about success. It's about positivity. It comes out with Judgment card. He's awake, man, but he doesn't want to be. He doesn't. He's awake to what this could have been. He's awake and he's enlightened. He knows he wants to move forward with truth. He knows he wants to communicate. Knight of Swords, clarified by the Page of Cups, which we already have in his overall energy with the 9 of Pentacles, and we already got the 9 of Pentacles here. He wants to move forward with an apology, but he's just not feeling confident enough. 5 of Pentacles, this is a card of separation. It's a card of self-worth, self-esteem. It's a card of lack. He just doesn't feel like he has it in him yet. Right? 5 of Pentacles, clarified by the 7 of Cups. This is him just being confused, right? So I'm rejecting other options even. This is also what I'm getting. I'm rejecting all the other cups that I thought I had that I wanted. I'm rejecting those cups. Okay? And we also have the Moon. And the Moon is, I'm also rejecting this illusion that these cups were better. Okay. The other thing that I'm getting with this 5 of coins, 7 of cups, and the moon is that there's this energy of separation. There's this energy of the 7 of cups also being about chaos and procrastination. And with the moon there, what this is about is there's separation. He's not feeling confident. He's chaotic in his headspace because he doesn't know how to come forward because things are unknown to him. So what does he want to say to you from his headspace, Divine Feminine? I will make things right between us one day. He's just not ready right now. He's just not ready right now. Okay? So Divine Feminine's theme for her headspace. Again, if you want to book your own personal reading, go to queenoflight1111.com. If you want to buy my beautiful deck with the 3D, 5D energies, go to queenoflight1111.com. Or if you are international, then go to email me and I'll send you the link. Her headspace, Hanuman and allies. So this is a 5D energy. This is about spirit guides, angels, spiritual teachers, maybe coaches. So she is getting some assistance, some 5D support, some spiritual assistance. Isn't this interesting? The Hierophant card is not only about spiritual contracts, it's about spiritual truth, spiritual learning, spiritual advice. See, he's awake. He doesn't want to be awake to all this spiritual connection. And here she is getting support. Hanuman and allies. So what is that about? 8 of Wands. She's getting assistance from her spirit guides and angels, either around movement forward and progress or around communication. And maybe this is these spiritual guides are telling her things will move forward. Communication will come in, but be patient. Okay. The next card we get for her is testing the water. This is a stage card. This is a stage of the connection. She's like kind of in an energy where she might want to test the water with her masculine because 9 of cups, he's his wish, right? Maybe that's her personal wish is to test the water with him. I'm not telling anybody to go out and communicate with their masculine. I'm not telling anybody that. So do not text, do not message me, and do not comment and ask me, Queen of Light, should I do it? I'm not going to tell you. I'm not a parent. I'm not doing that. All I'm telling you is if you resonate with this reading, he is not ready for that. He's not, and frankly, neither are you. And all you will do is go into separation again because you reached out and tested the water out of fear. Okay, so Divine Masculine got the testing the water card the last time. And that's just like let me check in. No, you don't want that energy. You don't want that energy just to test the water. You want someone who's going to come in and stay and work on it, right? That's what you want for both people, right? The Divine Feminine wants that. The Divine Masculine wants that. Like, reach out to me when you're ready. Reach out to me when you're ready to make a commitment to stay in this and work things out when things get hard. Don't come to me when you just want to test the water, okay? First card, Chariot. That's in her headspace towards her masculine. She wants to balance things out for movement forward. 9 of Pentacles, dupe here to his 9 of Pentacles, but she knows intuitively because her guides are telling her communication will come, movement will come when people are in their power. It's clarified then further by the Knight of Wands. When people are in their power, that's when this communication will come forward quickly with passion. Here we get it again, Page of Cups. We already have the Page of Cups, dupe to his card here, duped his overall energy. She also wants to communicate. Offers of apology, but that is her stress. 9 of Swords, which is the bottom of the deck for their theme. Okay, so basically, they're both alone. They're both in this energy of stress, of just wanting peace, of, energies of like, I don't know what to do. Somebody needs to apologize. We want to come back together. There's a lot of energy like that. There's a lot of energy like that. And for the headspace for the Divine Feminine, her spirit guides and angels are telling her that things will move forward. Okay, things will move forward. We'll be able to attain our wishes. But this will move forward when people are confident. So then we have the Page of Cups, the 9 of Swords. She's like, I'm stressed that this apology may not come. There's conflict in the connection. 5 of Wands, dupe to his 5 of Wands. There's so much mirroring going on. 5 of Pentacles, dupe to his 5 of Pentacles. So there's the conflict And now there's a separation in her headspace. This is what they are obsessively thinking about with this devil's energy in their overall energy. Oh my God, we're separated. Oh my God, we're not talking. No one's made the move. Nobody's saying anything. I don't feel strong enough to reach out. Are you going to reject me? Like, there's all this obsessive thinking happening in the headspace and in their overall energy. Okay, last card for Divine Feminine, 6 of Coins. She wants reciprocity. She wants to receive. That's Ace of Pentacles for him to give, not for her to give, not for her to give. This is why that 9 of Pentacles came up here also in her energy, that things will move forward when he has his strength. Remember, that Devil card was clarified by strength here. His strength is, he feels bound. He doesn't feel like he has this inner personal power yet. He just wants to fall asleep again. Okay? So you've got to give him time to process this. These are a lot of 10s, a lot of 10 energy, which is completion. Let him complete this stage. If you go in now, you're going to disrupt his healing. Don't do it. I guess I just told you, don't do it. But listen, do whatever you want to do. I'm just saying, if this was me, I wouldn't do it. What does she want to say to her Divine Masculine? What does the Divine Feminine want to say to the Divine Masculine from her headspace? You are special to me, even though I told you otherwise. So if she said that you're a piece of shit, you're an asshole, all this, whatever, right? You're a cheater, liar, blah, 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 right? Those are the words he's operating off of right now. So she's saying to him, you're special to me, even though I told you otherwise. I mean, that looks pretty real to me. All right, what's the theme for Divine Masculine's heart space when he feels for his feminine? Well, here she is, Divine Feminine. She's absolutely in his heart. But it's clarified by the 10 of Swords, where he feels like there's such a painful end to this connection with his Divine Feminine, and therefore he wants to go back to sleep. I need another card for that 10 of Swords, and we got 4 of Swords. And this is just him, again, right here, 4 of Swords, 4 of Cups. He just feels like there's such a huge, painful end that he is healing from with his Divine Feminine. And all he wants to do now is, this is a 5D card of rebirth, Shakti Ma. He wants to rebirth himself into a stable king again, King of Pentacles. He just wants to get back in his power, be the King of Pentacles again, be someone who's like in that 9 of Pentacles energy. Okay, I got my money, I got my career, blah, blah, blah. He wants to just go back to that again. That's that unawakened masculine. That's that devil's energy. Because he feels like, if I lost her, forget it. I'm just going to go, I'm going to be single. I'm going to be the King of Pentacles. I'm going to just create my empire. Okay? It'll make sense when I go through the rest of it. So what's happening further in the heart space? He's in a lot of pain in his heart. So if you're empathic and you're a feminine watching this for your masculine, here we go. He's in a lot of pain about the loss, and he's trying to heal. He's trying to rebirth himself with his higher self to be a stable king again. Okay? 10 of Swords in his heart, when he feels for his feminine, again, he just feels like it's over. Maybe he feels backstabbed by her. Maybe he feels like with her words, she stabbed him with every single sword that she had. And he just is feeling a lot of pain in his heart. And it just makes me sad when I think about it. But he feels like it's over. He feels like it's over. I just want to go back to sleep. He just wants to go back to sleep. What's the 10 of Swords clarified by? Death. It's just like even worse. It's just like it's the end. It's just dead. He just feels like this connection is so over. Moon, duped to the moon in his headspace. He's just like, things aren't clear. I don't know. Why am I feeling this way? Why am I so obsessed with her? I have so much pain when I think about her, when I feel for her, when I feel her in my heart. It's just this pain in his heart space over this illusion, and he feels delusional. Why am I obsessing over someone that said all these things to me? There's the unknown. He doesn't know. It feels like he's going a little crazy, and that is really shaking him up. Tower. The moon in the tower? Oh my God. He's just feeling everything in his heart right now, and he's really in his emotions. King of Cups. Okay? So he's defensive. He's guarded. 7 of Wands, but he's trying to heal. Temperance. And he just knows it's not time yet. 7 of Pentacles. To move towards his Queen of Wands. Here's what I want to tell you about the Temperance card, guys. The Temperance card is a card of balancing the water. One person is, sometimes these cards come up with blue and red. So this is a card of someone's too hot, someone's too cold, or it's too much in their emotions or too much anger, or so too much sadness or too much anger. You get it. Polarities. There's a tempering that needs to happen. So look at this, how Spirit gave me these cards. He's in his emotions and he feels like she is fired up. And who comes in between those cards? Temperance. This twin flame angel needs to balance these energies so that they both come in strong. It's no secret, like it's no surprise to me why the King of Wands is here. She's like, take action, damn it. But he's like, I can't. I'm in my feelings. I'm brokenhearted. I'm in the Ten of Swords. Okay? So I think that was very interesting, the way Spirit delivered that message for his heart space, is that he's gone through a major shakeup. He feels defensive. He's healing. And he just can't go towards his feminine right now. It's not time. She's still in this fire energy, so he believes. And he's very watery right now. So what does he want to say to you from his heart space? Is it possible to forgive and forget? And so the other thing that I'm getting is this divine feminine with the Ten of Swords. This is him perhaps betraying her, putting all the swords in her back, and him retreating and healing from this knowingness that he screwed her over. And so that's why, is it possible to forgive and forget, is coming up in his heart space. Yeah, so the heart space for divine feminine, she's got 3D allies. So not only in her head space, in her logic, in her crown, in her intuition, does she have her spiritual advisors, but now she has friends, family, soul tribe that's assisting her with her heart space around this defeat, around this conflict. Okay, she wants to rebirth the connection in the 3D. So look at this, guys. This is the 5D rebirth. This is the 3D rebirth. So he's trying to rebirth himself with his higher self to be this king again. And she's got this energy of just rebirthing this connection again that we've missed out on. 4 of Cups. Okay, she just wants to rebirth this back into the 3D. She's already intuitive, right? She's not trying to go back to sleep right now, but she's very much dealing with energies of the remorse and regret that she has too towards him. She said a lot of stuff to him too. So she's got a lot of 4s in this part of the reading. So here we go. In her heart space for divine masculine, 10 of Pentacles, a dupe to the 10 of Pentacles in his head space. And what about the 10 of Pentacles? That legacy, that family building in the 3D. There's no, what did I say? Surprise that we have 2 3D energies here for the theme, and then we get the 10 of Pentacles. She wanted this in the 3D. She wanted this in this lifetime. And so here, this is that family, this legacy, this building, this empire, building everything, building this life together in the 3D, that she just feels like, gosh, we missed it. I'm regretful. Maybe I could have said things in a different way. She wants to move slowly, Knight of Pentacles, towards the reunion, 6 of Cups. Remember, with the 6 of Cups in her overall energy is bound by the Devil energy. So again, she's in this energy here where we got the 4 of Cups already 2 times in her heart. Okay, we got the 4 of Cups 2 times for him and his overall energy. So they're very much mirroring in her heart. Her friends, her allies are trying to help her with this defeat. She wants to rebirth this missed opportunity, but she feels like this 10 of Pentacles is missed. There's remorse. She wants to move towards this reunion, right? Again, we get it again, reunion, but she feels like it may be over, complete. This is the World card. Okay, she feels like, again, maybe it's over. And that is the biggest burden for her, 10 of Wands, that she's trying to manage, that union, this union is right now a burden. Look at all the 4s that she got, and 5s. We got the 4 of Cups, we got the 4 of Cups again, we got the 4 of Wands, we've got the 5 of Swords, and then we have the 6 of Cups 2 times. So there is a major progression happening in her heart space, okay, where she's trying to get over this defeat energy. She wants to rebirth this blessing. But really, as she drills down into her heart, she's like, maybe we missed it. I want to move towards it, but maybe it's over. And so this becomes a huge burden, this connection for her. So in her heart space, what are the words towards her masculine? something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. This is like she just doesn't know how it's going to happen. She just doesn't know how they're going to, something is missing. Information is missing. A download is missing. Okay? A message is missing, either in the form from the masculine or from her guides and her spirits that maybe she just hasn't picked up on yet. She just feels like there's something missing. Because why? She intuitively knows that they are not ready for this connection at this time. She knows that intuitively. So what's happening in the environment for divine masculine? First card out, Angel Ariel, Strength card. So this is strength. We already got that here. That it's the Devil card clarified by strength. He's trying to get into his personal power. So it makes a lot of sense that that's coming in his environment. So what's the Strength card clarified by? World. So he's trying to get into this completion of coming back into his power, back into his strength. He's got Ganesha here, another 5D energy, remover of obstacles. So in the 5D, his spirit guides, his angels, Ganesha is helping him remove obstacles. So what's the obstacle? The moon. Where did that come up? In his heart space and in his head space. This unknown energy of what is my mysterious feminine up to, because I'm watching her and I'm not really getting anything. Like, that's the obstacle his spirit guides and angels are trying to eliminate. Because he's just too much in his head trying to process, what the hell? What is she doing? What is she doing? What is she doing? What is she not doing? What is she not saying? Okay? And so he's just in this energy creating all this illusion, delusion, confusion, which keeps him from moving forward towards her. So in the 3D, he's really trying to successfully gain his strength, and his angels, his spirit guides, Ganesha specifically, helping him remove the obstacle of this moon energy, of the illusion, of the delusion, of the secrets, of the mystery. Okay? First card out for him, Page of Cups again. 1, 2, 3 times, Page of Cups. He really wants, listen, there's, again, I keep saying this in every reading, the desire is there to come forward with this. But again, Page of Swords. He's rather watch her right now than communicate. He wants to give her justice. This is the biggest thing for him. He wants to apologize, but Devil, he doesn't have the strength yet. The Devil card is here. Again, clarified by strength. That's what he's working on. He's trying to gain the strength to come forward with his apology, give justice, but he's just so stuck. And then we get the Strength card again, another confirmation that he's trying to get into his personal power and successfully stay there. Sun card. We got the Sun card in his headspace. Last card, 5 of Cups. With justice again. You can't make this up. He wants to give justice over the past, over the sadness, over everything that's happened between them. I don't know. Part of me just feels just so, I just sympathize for this masculine so much, because there's so much desire there to want to apologize to her, but he just doesn't feel like she's going to have it, you know? And so that is really disheartening. And I just really pray for this masculine that he will get his power and he will get into his full power and he will work with his spirit guides and angels. He can't go back to sleep, so embrace what's happening. Get in your heart space and get into your strength and come forward, okay? Divine Feminine's energy. We have a 5D energy here. Kalima, remover of negative energies. They're helping her too, because she's in the same freaking boat. Is it over? Are we not going to have a reunion? Is this what life's going to be? It's clarified by the Page of Pentacles. They're removing, Kalima is helping remove negative energies around this offer that she wants. Then we get the 3D energy of remove obstacles, which is the match to our Divine Masculines remove obstacles. So we have Ganesha and we have the Soldier. Both remove obstacles. This is in the 5D. This is in the 3D. So in the 5D for him, he's removing the obstacles around all of this unknown for the masculine. What is this energy, this 3D energy of removing obstacles, is around the 3 of Cups. They're removing obstacles that are keeping them from union. That's what's happening. Removing obstacles that are keeping her from union with her masculine. So as long as she needs to try to raise her vibration and continue to heal, and that starts with forgiveness. First card out for Divine Feminine's heart, for Divine Feminine's environment. 9 of Cups. We already got the Nine of Cups in her headspace. What about it? Ace of Wands. She wants a new beginning. Lovers. This is the divine partnership clarified by the Four of Pentacles. Nobody's moving towards it. Everybody's holding on to all their information, all their words, all their movement. Neither lover, neither twin is moving. That's what's happening in her environment. Death. She's just done with the Two of Pentacles, with the juggle, with the imbalance in the connection. The death is here in his heart space. And then finally, High Priestess. She's really trying to use her intuition and get into her High Priestess energy because she knows Seven of Pentacles, which is right here with the Queen of Wands. So I know that that's her. She just knows it's not time. Intuitively, she knows it's not time right now. That's what she knows. Yeah, so let's go into the energies here. So what I also did today was I went ahead and I looked at what is challenging the masculine and the feminine, okay, at this time. What is challenging divine masculine about his connection with his divine feminine? About his, what's the challenge for him as related to the divine feminine? Unstable. He doesn't feel stable. What does that have to do with? The Hierophant card. What did we just get? You can't make this up. Two different decks. Unawakened masculine, Hierophant. He wants to go back to sleep. And so his energy right now, he's like, I can't. I'm not stable enough for this type of contract, for this type of connection. I'm not stable enough. His next card, Fixated. This is like the devil's energy. Fixated, right? He's the devil energy. What's he fixated on? Five of Wands. All he's fixated on is this conflict that they're in. Remember, in the 3D in his headspace, he just wants peace over it. But instead, his challenge is he's so fixated over it. That's why he's trying to go to sleep. He wants peace over this conflict. Oh, please let there just be peace. Okay? I want to go to bed. I want to go back to sleep spiritually because I can't deal with how painful this separation has been for me. I'm feeling unstable about this connection. I'm feeling unstable. I'm fixated on the conflict. And finally, he's telling you he feels empty. About what? What's emptiness? King of Pentacles. That's in his heart, man. Look at that. King of Pentacles is right there. He feels empty. He feels empty. This King of Pentacles card says stable. And remember, there's no, look at emptiness and with stable. He doesn't feel stable. We already got that here. Unstable. He's not strong enough for this connection right now. He's just not. He's not in his personal power. What about for divine feminine? What's challenging her about divine masculine? Judgmental. She's judging him. Okay? She's in an energy of judgment over this Three of Swords, over this heartbreak that he gave her. This is why we have forgiveness for her. She's judging him over this betrayal, this loss, this heartache, this pain that she felt. Well, let me tell you, if anything about karma, he's feeling it right now in the worst way ever. Okay? But she's judging him. She's judging him how he broke her heart. Distant. She feels distant from him. Moon. This is her all day. This is the divine feminine. Okay? Moon card. She's like, I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing. I'm not going to show you anything. I'm going to go private in my social media. You try to figure out what I'm up to. So she's being very distant and she's creating illusions. That's what she's doing. And that's a challenge. Okay, this is why we have the moon here in his head, in his heart, and in his environment. He is in the dark, and he's coming to his own conclusions that are giving him so much pain. Last card, Faithless. She's challenged by Knight of Wands. She doesn't know if he can be faithful. I know that you could read this differently, but with that combination, I just really feel like I don't have faith that he can come forward and be this King of Wands that I need him to be. Someone who comes in with his passion and stays rooted. It's challenging her. Is he still going to be in and out? This is why you shouldn't reach out. This is why I'm saying he's not ready. If you jump the gun, all of this work that he's doing is going to go not to waste, but just delaying the inevitable. Let him deal with this. Let him figure this out. You're not his God. He's got spirit guides and angels and people, and he's going to find his personal power. Don't get involved. Let's go to the connection. What's happening with the connective energy? Here we got King of Wands, divine masculine. King of Wands is not communicating. King of Wands, clarified by Page of Swords, is just watching his divine feminine. Eight of Wands, there's a desire to move forward, but what we're doing is we're moving into Eight of Pentacles energy, just working on ourselves. Here's the moon again. There's a lot that's hidden. There's a lot that we don't know. What's hidden at this time? Are we going to have a new beginning? Next card, Page of Cups. Again, I can't tell you how many times it came up. This is an energy of the apology. But have we missed the opportunity? We have remorse. This is why we want to apologize. So we're waiting. Three of Wands. It's on the horizon at some point. Someone's going to come forward with the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups was here in her energy. She just wants to move forward in love. But this is the energy of we're waiting to move forward until we're guided. Star card. Okay, but what are we guided to right now? We're guided to stay in hermit mode. This, not only are we all under quarantine and really literally in hermit mode, but right now in this connection, it is important to continue the search of self, the search of your own soul, the healing of your own soul. You're not to go on search and heal somebody else when you're not even healed yet, and vice versa. So bottom of the deck for this connected part, connective energy, is Seven of Wands and Strength. We're just really putting up our boundaries right now while we try to gather our strength. Okay? If you want to book your own personal reading with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. And if you want to buy my beautiful cards, go to, again, my website, queenoflight1111.com. Or if you're international, then email me and I'll send you a link. Have a great, great weekend, everybody. Bye.